Hello and welcome everyone. Brandon Boyd here with iMaster Academy. I want to show you the all-new reporting feature known as My Team. So when you go ahead and get logged into your back office, click on the menu tab, and what you're going to find is My Team. So it's two tree views combined into one screen. So just as an example, if I wanted to take a look at the placement tree, you would just click on the little arrow there, and it's going to pull up placement tree or enroller tree, and then from there you just select the tree that you want to view. Another example. A lot of you were used to the holding tank or where you could actually place people. So let's say that you have a new member that you want to place. And basically the way it's going to look is like this. So let's say you had a new member that you want to place. You want to expand it to see what it looks like. You just click on Place Now, the button. So now you have this opened up. You expand it. You have the member to place, has their customer number. It has their sponsor. And then it says here that there's 10 days in the future. So from the time that they enroll, there's basically 10 days for the IBO to place that customer. If a mistake is made, you basically have two chances within that 10 days to place them, and then you just select the member ID of where you want to place them within your team. All right, so making report updates. Let's say that you wanted to do an update as far as the columns. You wanted to have a certain filter. You wanted to sort something different. You could actually just do that right here in this section. And what you do is you actually hit the update button. Once you hit the update button, it's now going to sort. For example, like on this one, if you want to look at the customer GV from 100 to 1,000, you could do that. If you wanted to look at the 55-45 GV description column, you could actually click on that and it will sort that as well. So anything that you want to update in regards to filters, you can actually do that, and it will show what columns you want to look at, and then you just click the update button and you're good to go. So now we're going to look at the column definition. So if you want to take a look at the different columns, you can see that visually it is different. If you want to take a look and get more information as to what each one of them means, all you have to do is just click on the little I. So for example, PV, personal volume, PSV, personal sales volume, PRSV, personal retail sales volume. So that's your personally enrolled customer. Okay, that'd be the last 28 days. Total GV, which is your total group volume. So you can always click on that little I and it'll pull up a bubble that will give you the explanation as to what that is. All right, so now we want to show the user perspective. So as an example, typically it's going to have you right here at the top under user. But if you wanted to actually look at somebody else, you could do that. So just as an example, it works like before. You just click the name that you want on the top of the tree and it will bring them to the top. Now, if you want to go back up one or you want to go back all the way to the top, you can actually use the back to the top links or go up one. All right, next up, showing ranks, one of people's favorites. So all you have to do is just click on rank, just hit the little drop down there, and it's going to enable you to search based upon the rank that you want to show. It doesn't matter if it's unranked or Platinum 150, Platinum 600, Platinum 1000. You could even have all of them selected, but if you want to look at a specific one, you can certainly do that. You can independently display what ranks you actually want to see instead of a particular rank and above. All right, on to showing levels. Now before, we had a limit where you could only see 8 levels. And now if you go to level depth, it'll actually enable you to search pretty much as far as you want, all the way to the bottom. So just as you can see in this example, if we were on level 46, the 8 level limit's been removed. So all you have to do is once you search for that and you want to go down either to level 46 or C46 levels, you just hit the update tab. The update tab will queue it to then show either that level or all the levels combined. All right, on to showing or hiding columns. So if you look at all the way to the right, you can see what's visible. There's been some options have been added. So for example, if I want to see who's paid, what their current status is, who last canceled, the 2 and free, which is one of those new features. So now you can see which customers of mine actually have the 2 and free membership. That will show there as well. So you'll see several new columns of data that have been added that are available for use. And you will also be able to see when you come back in the future where it'll actually save those as your default at the same time. Now, if you see that there's too many columns to fit on your screen, you can actually use those arrows to move the columns left and right, in that way that it will show you everything that you've actually selected that you do want to see on your screen. All right, now into filtering data. This is really powerful. You'll see a great update here. So all you have to do is just click on the filter button, and you're going to see all the different kinds of information that you can filter, whether it's the join date, IBO kit, what the PV is, who upgraded, if they have the 2 and free, and so forth. And then you just click on the button add to queue. And so you really can filter on just about every single column. And you can do a minimum and a maximum as well. And then again, you just hit the button add to queue, and that way that it will update, and now it will filter only that data. Now always remember, hit that update button so you can see what columns you have, and it'll now show that data on your screen. If you ever want to get rid of one after the refresh, you could. So just as an example, let's say that I want to get rid of the total customer GV 100 to 1,000. All you have to do is just click on the X button. All right, on to sorting data. So all you have to do is just click on sort columns, and basically what that's going to do is help you to sort through the columns that you want. So for example, you just choose the column that you want to sort by and you click the update button. Again, remember, always hit update, so it's going to give you that information accurately. Let's say that I wanted to see everything on my screen all at once. The way that this would work is, you can see on the left, normally with people's ranks, we'd have the entire row color coded, but it was a little bit too busy, a little hard to see. So now what we've done is put together the icons next to each individual on the team, and for those IBOs at ranks, and you'll see a legend down here that will actually show what it is. So for example, if I was a Platinum 150, it would actually show it in gray. If I was a Platinum 600, it would be a yellow. If I was a Platinum 1000, it would be orange. And so it'll have that color code. And again, you can always click on it and it will tell you what that is, okay? Now, let's say I want to click on one of those names and I want to see their rank. Now it's going to give me all the details of their level, their PRSV, their PV, their total GV. It's even going to give their phone number and email, and that is only for the people that you have personally enrolled, and that way it protects the other customers and IBOs on the team as well. Now, in exporting your data, this is very important to take a look at as well. Basically what you want to do is, all the way to the right, you can download what you see on the screen to a CSV file, and you can edit that in your spreadsheet program. So some people have different programs that they want to be able to edit in there and put notes. You can certainly do that and export the data by downloading that CSV file. So that's very, very powerful. And hopefully this simple breakdown has given you a good idea of how to use it. You can always go back and watch the video again, but the back office is phenomenal. And you will also see when you have it on your phone that it looks very nice, very mobile friendly, where everything is zoomed in to help you guys be able to quickly see where your team's at, see where your rank is, and also what you need to do in order to hit the next rank as well. So this is Brandon Boyd with IM Mastery Academy signing off. Have a good day, everyone.